Hello, my friends. Welcome to today's math lesson. Today we will be helping Mr. Frog prepare for Valentine's Day. Mr. Frog needs our help finding the sum of three numbers. With Valentine's Day soon approaching, Mr. Frog has decided to fill a nearby pond with lily pads for his wife, Mrs. Frog. Can you help Mr. Frog determine how many lily pads will be in the pond when he is done adding to it? Use a piece of paper and a pencil to add together the three groups of lily pads to find out how many lily pads will be in the pond when Mr. Frog is done. Okay, so right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lily pads. So we're going to go ahead and write 6 down here on this line. Try that again. There we go. All right, and then right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lily pads. So we're going to write 4 on this line. There we go. And then right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lily pads. So we're going to write 5 on that line. And then we're going to add all of those numbers together. So we're going to start with 6, and we're going to add 4. So we're going to say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we added 4, so we have 10, and we have to add 5 more. So from 10, we're going to go 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So all together, we have 15 lily pads. We're going to write that right down here. All right. And then we're going to go ahead to the next slide. Now that Mr. Frog has added 15 lily pads, he thinks that Mrs. Frog would enjoy seeing cattails around the pond. Use a piece of paper and a pencil to add together the three groups of cattails to find how many cattails will be around the pond when Mr. Frog is done. All right, so we're going to do the same thing that we just did. Right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cattails. So on this line down here, we're going to write 4. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cattails. So right here we're going to write 6. And right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cattails. So right here we're also going to write 6. And then we have to add those together just like we did. So we're going to add that together. We start with 4 and we're going to add 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that makes 10. And we're going to add 6 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're going to write that number right down here, 16. All right, friends, we're ready to go to the next slide. The last thing that Mr. Frog wants to add to the pond for Mrs. Frog is dragonflies. Use a piece of paper and a pencil to add together the 3 groups of dragonflies to find out how many dragonflies will be around the pond. All right, just like on the other sides, we're going to go ahead and do this one more time. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dragonflies. So right here, we're going to write the number 6. Here we have 1, 2, 3 dragonflies. So we're going to write the number 3. And here we also have 1, 2, 3 dragonflies. So we're going to write the number 3. And then we're going to add them together. So we start with 6 and we're going to add 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then we have 9. And then we need to add 3 more. So we're going to start at 9 and we're going to add 3 more. 1 makes 10. And then we need to take our hands away. And then we're going to add 2 more. 1, 2. And we get to 12. So we're going to go ahead and write that right here. Our final answer is 12. Now we are ready to go to the last slide. The pond is all ready for Mrs. Frog. Thank you for your help. And now I would like you to hop on over to this link to test your addition with 3 numbers knowledge. Good luck!